Ansana mumubi mudi mujimi. Ama sa some of these stupid account media for na omu beti nipa. Omu jinipa anu si boni. Peace FM, Angel FM, OK FM, sa Isra FM, Kesbin FM, sa aya wood sa Nkwasia FM for bino. Ansana mwa jimanu si boni. They are there. That is what the NPP is waiting. Omu jimanu si no. They want to trap you guys. Memetiano, obo careless men chumau. Because I have fought hard to get John Mahama where he is. People like myself on my platform, other Ghanaians fought so hard democratically to make sure we save our democracy. Into me, if you decide, say, oh, you're arrogant, you are going to do your own thing, I will do everything in my power to make sure you are kicked out. Yeah. And I'm not going to sit here and make you feel say you're appointing to be a rosary. No. I'm telling you what you need to do. Oh, you're arrogant. Don't listen. Fine. Yeah, the Jimmy. Yeah, any appointment. But yeah, bet me too. Now, there's one advice I want to give to appointees. Mr. S, Mr. P, guys, stay with me. The young people who helped the NDC to win 2024 elections. Mu polling agents on your NDC for create job opportunities for them. Why you be ma a jumebia appointment biano? It is your responsibility. Sir, in Kwafona almost sacrifice here over 40,000 young men and women who stood still, who were resolute to protect your ballot. Omo amudi omo call training mu. Almost sacrifice here. Said they want to fight for because anke bibe tumewu, kebe tuma bobi tuo. This is the time you people have to also remember them. Create job opportunities for them. Mofa ejuma. Look at those people. Consider them first. On your list, they should be first. You people have no idea what I am doing. But in the next 6 months, 7 months, you understand. Let's say, more positions, you know. So young men and women over 40,000 now, muche omugu Ghana. And opportunity to omuko jina ballot boxes on edi omu life. A sacrifice omu life, a protecting mo ballot. And making sure say ya kind maba. And ma benya power, ma mwenya the opportunity to serve, you know. Mwenya opportunity nya for ministers to CEOs. Also omu priority, so those people, give them employment.
Whenever I say my PENDREAM TV there, I see them you put
policy questions, and thereafter I will have some few bites, and then the nominee will most likely be discharged. We are reminding the majority that their well-behaved posture will lead to the fast tracking of the nominee.
Honorable Educhum, you have the floor.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I also have that kind of nostalgic feeling coming to Parliament and having our leader guiding, mentoring, and now leaving the Education Ministry, and he's about to take over. So it's a very interesting moment.
Now let's go forward. The new appointees, John Mahama appointees, you know, and I want to say this. And we had a meeting, minimum editorial team. We've had a meeting, and the meeting, you know, this is what then do your conclusion, you know, and I want to put it out there. From the day I will start 2025 official season, no, where now your NDC minimum during the campaign period or during the time we were in opposition, we were casual friends, we were professional friends. That friendship ends. I'm putting it here, I'm making it official. Well, minimum NDC, I'm no high friend because I like the course of John Mahama during the campaign, before the campaign, for the past 6-7 years. From 2025, when I start my official season, that friendship with all due respect, me who Ameka high, but that friendship ends there. It's going to be a professional friendship. It ends there. So our friendship no is see. So nobody in the NDC should put anything in their head and say, oh, me Kevin Taylor didn't come up paying. Oh, Kevin Taylor, they're madam for my texting that, or you're madam for no. Or you're madam for professionally. But when it comes to my job, Sir Adam Fono, it ends. There's a reason why my team wants me to put this out there. That friendship ends there. You saying hello to me and me replying hello will not affect my job. And I'm saying this specifically to the NDC John Mahama appointees. Message we now, there's something we want to put out. Advice the appointees of John Mahama. One, occupy office now. No, the first thing you need to be doing now is to be preparing an audit to tell we Ghanaians office now. This is what I came to meet. Obia with the right to have an internal audit. And Sana will be taking over that office. No, you need to let Ghanaians know what you went there or you came there to meet. We don't want anybody to come later to tell us. Now we nye but now we no mini hobby. Office will be. Eya won kwa na call office and handing over notes were handed over to you. So it is your responsibility to make sure that people know what you came to inherit. I am not going to force anybody to tell the people what you went to inherit or what you have gone to inherit. It is better for you, it will be in your own interest to come out to let the people know that this CEO, this ministry, when I came over, this is what I met and this is what I am working with. Because when we start to do our job, we don't want excuses from anybody. I'm doing this because Kevin Taylor timing. Because I'm not going to take that shit. I will make it personal. And I am nicely letting you know, say I'm out of office. It is equally better for you to also let the people know what you went there. Do not cover things up, because when we start to go in, we will tell the people you are the one who committed a crime. You have the opportunity to do that now. You have the opportunity to do that. The accountability is very important. In this occupy office be John Mahama we are competent. When we say ubetuma ye juma no, na say say ko office we are. Let us know what you went there. Dia uko hu ye. Meant na ho Emma nyoma mumfa also Emma beka nkyere say you came to inherit this. This was not done, and we are not going to give you that excuse. Inti may catch them internal audit should be done. Secondly, every appointee should understand, say, every department, government office, whether you're a CEO, you're a minister, or whatever, there is a PR department. This thing I'm doing tonight, we will come back to this. It will be because of Kevin Okaye. Some of you appointees, you love the media. You like the flamboyance. You like to wear suits. You like to use words, English, grammar. You like to boast for people to know what could school. Or a lawyer, or a PhD. Every department you occupy, say, or a CEO, or a one, there is a PR department. They are paid to do that job. And their job is to speak to the public, to speak to the Ghanaians, what your institution, the institution you are heading, is doing. Sa rational mo sorry na obia sorry wadani PR at his own department no stop. It's a generous advice. Sa nkwasiade we na mo sua bedu this point. Mo ayama mo office bia no, use your PR department. You have people who speak for that respective institution. They are paid every month, and their job is to meet the press and to speak to the press. It is not your job, the CEO, to be meeting the press and going on radio to tell the the Ghanaian on the street what you are doing. It is the job of your PR department. Wow, PR department, my PR department, and then it means you don't need a PR department. Secondly, why you are in a rush to go on radio, go on TV every day, every 2 days to go and talk about your job and exposing yourself, we are letting you know, say, hand that job over to your PR department. They need to release a statement signed by the PR department head, authorized by you. You need to deal with PR department issue statements. Say a institution, you the CEO, you are not the one to speak. It is the PR department that is supposed to speak. The person in charge of PR, the spokesperson, he or she, that is his job or her job. That is how you govern. That is how you are able to manage an institution. That is how leaders do it. And into your scale of preference, and into your job distribution. And intina uko edwuma bia ma obia woni role and intina yetua obia ka mo tie saade mo pese mo betie mo problem. I know some of you definitely will think say mo dia mo tebrofo muni munyansa, you are arrogant, you blow yourself up, and we will be here to make sure we blow you up totally. When you go to the Jubilee House, Felix Ofosu-Kwakye is the mouthpiece of the Jubilee House. You see how your boss himself, the president, is using the structures. When he wants to tell somebody to do something, he tells you. The last time, Okache Garafo said, he will instruct the chief of staff to take a decision. He knows there is Ejuma also BIA. Every time there is an information coming from the Jubilee House, it comes from the PR. That is how it's supposed to be. In the Saudi Ejuma, now no power no be PR, one no be MD, one no be ICU. I will help you blow up. I will make sure you lose that job because you are not ready to make sure a man for also muye omojuma no omobeye omojuma. Now, Maka media, too much media. Stay away from the media. The appointees, I am telling you. I know some of you appointees are still communicators of the party. When you go on radio or on TV to speak as a communicator, maybe you are a CEO of a department or an institution, but you are still the communicator of your party. When you go there, you speak as a communicator of your party, but you don't speak as in the capacity of your institution. If somebody demands information from your institution, that person needs to go to the PR department of your institution. That is how it works. Inti Adebachi near the Watch TV3. Ebia, we are communicator in the NDC. We are executive. You still have to play that role as a communicator for the party. When you go on TV3, you discuss what they are discussing. Anything pertaining to your department, your PR will have to release a statement. So you can tell the panel, I didn't come here to discuss my department. I came here to discuss what you have on the table. If what you have on the table includes or has my department issue in there, I will tell you that wait for my institution to release an official statement. When they insist, you are the CEO, why can't you say it? Let them know you respect the rules of your department. That is how it works. You can be a panel on a morning show as a communicator for a political party and a CEO. You can still make sure this works. Me catch remo. And sana mumubi mudi mujimi. Ama sa some of these stupid account media for na omu beiti nipa. Omu jinipa no si boni. Peace FM, Angel FM, OK FM, sa Isra FM, Kesbin FM, sa aya wood sa Nkwasia FM for ni bino. And sana mwa jimanwe si boni. They are there. That is what the NPP is waiting. Omejuma is here, no. They want to trap you guys. Memetiano, obokeles menchumau. Because I have fought hard to get John Mahama where he is. People like myself on my platform, other Ghanaians fought so hard democratically to make sure we save our democracy. Into me, if you decide, say, we are arrogant, you are going to do your own thing, I will do everything in my power to make sure you are kicked out. Yeah. And I'm not going to sit here and make you feel say you're appointing to be a rosary. No. I'm telling you what you need to do. Oh, you're arrogant. Don't listen. Fine. Yeah, Jimmy. any appointment by any betume too. Now, there's one advice I want to give to appointees. Mr. S, Mr. P, guys, stay with me. The young people who helped the NDC to win 2024 elections, mu polling agents or NDC for create job opportunities for them. Why you be ma eye ejume bia appointment bia no, it is your responsibility. Sir, in Kwafona almost sacrifice here over 40,000 young men and women who stood still, who were resolute to protect your ballot. Call training mu, almost sacrifice here, said they want to fight for because ankebibe to mewu, kebe to bobi tu. This is the time you people have to also remember them. Create job opportunities for them. Mofa ejuma, look at those people. Consider them first. On your list, they should be first. You people have no idea what I am doing. But in the next 6 months, 7 months, you understand. Let's say, more positions, you know. So young men and women over 40,000 now, much share omugu Ghana. And opportunity to omuko jina ballot boxes on edi omu life. A sacrifice omu life, a protecting my ballot. And making sure say ya kind maba. And my mobile power, my mumenya the opportunity to serve, you know. More opportunity for ministers to CEOs. Also priority, so those people, give them employment. Create job opportunities for them. You will need these same people in 4 years. Let them feel part of this government. Let them know, say, those people, no, you appreciate them. Let them believe in that. Let them have that commitment. Don't take that from them. The moment you take that from those people, you will lose 2028. I'm telling you. You people should go back to your election directorate. Tell them to bring the list out. Muncha list, you know. Competent ones who are capable of working. Give them jobs. Muntieme. Give them jobs. Mama kotina office one cover for Juma mama girlfriends and kwasi afobia no baby o ma anya hwe ebusuafo. Omo wini power no ma omo no omo da hotitifie. 4 years enche na ba. 4 years in the next 3 years na ba. These people, some would disappoint you, you will not get anybody at the polling station to defend your ballot again, to protect your ballot. You they lie, you will lose. So I'm telling the CEOs, Munina from the ministers, create jobs for these people. It be to my PR. There are so many opportunities. Majority of the people who are your polling agents, they are educated people. Create job opportunity for them. Some missing way, losing the trust they have for you. You are done as a political party. And I know what I am saying. And it goes to especially the young ones and when your position were NDC, mobile CEOs, mobile DNDNO. You have to create jobs for these people. Moon create opportunity more. At least about 70% of the 40,000 people, they need to be employed. The chairman in the respective regions, start and contact you NGO information. You, the job is on you, the regional chairman. Because time and I penny pa, I'm training. I waste your time. These are the people who sacrificed. You know where they are. Nobody should come and tell us they don't know where they are. No. When you needed them for the elections, you were able to call all of them. You can call all of them today. The list is there. You have it. You know where every single one of them is. Sami Jefi, you know the list. Koku, you know the list. You people, computer man, NDC job, list, no. Make sure you fix these kids. Give them jobs. Now, it is very important to say about to me, you understand, say to me, and can the person affable power, to keep power forever. In Tidebiano, you need to make arrangements. You need to be proactive how to sustain that power. And no nankwasiafo we na omunti asye. They thought to say power na ekuta omo MPP for no. They thought to say nobody, nothing can take from them. But the moment I obey smart, power be doing sima, you need to start thinking how to keep that power. And it shouldn't be a bad way. It should be a way. So power now keeping ebe protect now protecting nipa na or the 2 minima no. So their interest should be your priority. So omo come who bo mu ema o 2 minutes, omo interest your priority. You can hold on to that power for years, hundreds of years. We'll be able to influence them. And that is what I am showing the NDC. The young people are there, they are watching. Omo mko say adwuma nyom titifie. Me hu say mo CEOs ni bia yama mo adwuma no must start looking somewhere. Oh, we need this guy, he works at this place in UK, I'm going to bring him. Oh, I have seen this person. No. Sankwasi from to UK na wuni mo no. When people wanted power, they were in UK. Let them stay in UK. Sankwasi afọ na just omo de omo hombon, omo de omo anko ekura seda, omo de omo hwe efe no. Those people, they will come and position now on ye be yiwe free ho. Omo se omo hu aye fi no. They need to be rewarded, and they have to be rewarded with jobs, because you know, say so almost they will be willing to come back in 2028. The experience they have now, no, they will be willing to use that experience to make sure you win the elections again. Because election I'm winning, you know, these people almost commitment level and a boy winning elections. 2028. You are not going to go out there again and find 40,000 people who are true to your cause, who believe in what you believe in. You will not get it. I'm telling you. The next 4 years, 40,000 people now using endeno. Someone show me see more opportunities. I'm feeling comfortable. And yet you may be I'm willing to help you in 2028. You will lose the elections. Media Makamasem. After this short break, no, Mrs. We do short pieces, social media segment. All right, thank you very much. It's time for the social media segment. It's exactly 5:11 in Ghana. It is 10:11 p.m. Yejinem, obiya because the facts are here. Ujimi so be do atem. All right, now. Enche biya nansia yete se eye oboase. And before I move further, I want to say this. More appointees, you know, majority of you should understand that John Mahama is a new kind of leader now. John Mahama is ready to leave a legacy. It being seen that in our history. And so why politics are check? Now say why you do fear. So we take you time now to study John Mahama. The appointments he's making. The reason why I don't discuss appointments, who goes here and who goes here, say John Mahama knows who he can work with. I will not choose somebody for John Mahama to give me an excuse when he does not deliver. I will allow John Mahama to choose whoever he thinks can help him deliver. Celebrate said John Mahama to deliver, I can blame him. It is what study me. I don't get involved in appointments. I don't instruct my guys who write on my page and all that to talk about appointment and we don't do that. Because we believe, say, John Mahama and your Abamano, you believe in your respecting intelligence in to mission in him. So what say with the experience now, who say Asimesiwe, Sebio, or Eba fine, Sebio, or any friendly, Sebio, the one kaya, on number to Juma. You have the belief to me, mano. Let him work with that person. It is not up to me to tell John Mahama, say, why now be you why now be you know. Because when I do that, then I wouldn't have the right to criticize John Mahama's government. In this what study, I don't talk about appointment, and I don't want to have anything to do with appointment. I don't care. What I'm looking out for and what I'm waiting for is the delivery. Give me the delivery. So I'm a delivery now. We are my enemy. It's me. John Mahama can choose to appoint anybody. I don't care. I don't care because I believe that he's competent enough to know who he wants to work with. I will not scream about John Mahama's appointment. No. I respect him and I respect his decision, and I know majority of Ghanaians want to Abama no jinidi into or take a decision. I believe he's considering the majority of the people who gave him that power. No, into I know he will not take a decision that will soil his integrity, and I say will destroy his legacy he wants to leave behind. Into I know whatever decision he's taking, anytime I see an appointment come out on social media, I look at it like the same way you look at it. I'm like, okay, this is what John Mahama wants. This is what he believes he can work with. That is it. I would never sit here and talk about appointment. And John Mahama and one for we no, I don't care. I don't. It's not my business. I don't. That conversation. No, common me. I'm not an menya kwara in politics. So I've been doing this for years, and I've gotten to that point to say I'm not supposed to give politicians the room to give me excuses. And to me, I don't decide for politicians. I allow politicians to make their decisions. That's what gives me that room to critically analyze or assess a political party or a government. And see, sometimes when I see some of the appointments, I watch, like they say, then we say, okay, this is what John Mahama wants. This is what he wants to work with. Let's wait. Let's support it and see. Delivery. But something happened today. You see, and some ministers were supposed to be sworn in, and one lady who was supposed to be sworn in, a friend of minister designate, gender minister designate, your friend Agnes Na Mumulati, and then you bring go say John Mahama sworn in. She was late, and the information is that John Mahama refused to swear her in, or the Jubilee House decided that so why late there is no need. Because the president cannot go to the Volta region in the morning. Make sure he returns to swear ministers in. Now what you cry? Now catch him so later. So President Nekwa swear in is total disrespect to the president and to his office. So you appointee in the Mahama's government, you should take a clue from this. This shows that Mahama can fire somebody tomorrow morning after swearing the person in tomorrow afternoon. John Mahama can fire somebody tomorrow evening and not pass or swear anybody in or channel power. In the evening, John Mahama can sack that person. This should tell you something. So this lady was late to the swearing in, and then Jubilee House prevented her. So at the end of the day, so we are pointing here, this should tell you something about your leader. Your leader is trying to tell you, he's trying to speak to you. Respect the people. Respect the people who have given you that power. And with all due respect, I don't know what led to the lady getting there late. But at the end of the day, the president to make of water region, Saba to make sure so I swear ministers in you should do everything possible to be there before the president. That's how it's supposed to be. There are no excuses here. So this wonderful lady did not get the opportunity today. Maybe tomorrow she will get the opportunity. But it sends a very good message. It sends a strong message to you, the appointees. Nobody is above sacking. Nobody is above cautioning. This is the new John Mahama you are seeing. This is the new John Mahama government you are seeing. It is not government as usual again. This is a new kind of governance. There's a governance whereby we need to respect the people, because sorry Ghana for TV almost share constituents share. So if you don't get there on time, about president Nedru on timer, then technically you are disrespected. No amount of excuses in these circumstances, because President Zeko of Volta region on to Masayaba. This morning when the president went to the Volta region, Mihun se Okasano Odinkai Epa Ahemfo any asofone chow say he is very sorry. This is the president of the republic. He does not have to apologize to anybody when he's late, because the president has a lot of things on his plate. So president to me appear at a function earlier. The president, even on his way, because of security, he can be delayed. Yeah. The security setup can tell him that, Mr. President, the place is still not ready for you. Even though security is ready, we believe that you have to still stay indoors for another 1 hour because we are trying to put some things in order. You don't have that privilege. It is a precedent. And ope okọ Walter Region de Voltaire sekasa opa eye ahemfo ne chew opa eye de asofo de chew opa omo betena ho kakra ansa na oba de chew say he's sorry he delayed a little bit, and that is how it's supposed to be done. That is how it's supposed to be done. We need to show respect. So when I was listening to John Mahama, I realized that now we have a leader who nimi nyansa. Yeah, a leader ochre in his gestures and in his utterances. Ochre na ba ni say why junior will say untumi nya de mi yedi be and respect nipa na, then do not think it's obetuma serve o ma ban. Sometimes you don't need a leader to pull a gun or to speak stupidly and foolishly like a Kufuor and Abaumia to look like say you are strong. Your actions alone speaks a lot, and that is what John Mahama is doing. I am so bad. I feel so bad for her. I don't know what caused this, and I know say she has learned a lot from this, and I believe say it has sent the right message to every single appointee. I am praying that tomorrow, if there's going to be another ceremony, they should try and swear her in. She's a very competent lady, very respectful lady. She's very diligent in her job, and I know she can deliver. But at this point, it becomes difficult to defend when you know, say, you have to be there even maybe an hour or two before the event starts. But it's good these things happen. Because, Sesanyama we nsia, appointees libino, and shada anyadeng, and shada ehun what is at stake. Some people still think say this is John Mahama as usual. No, I can tell you on authority, this is not the John Mahama you know in 2012 or you knew in 2012. This is the new John Mahama who wants things to be done right. He's resetting this nation. Mr. President, and whoever is in charge of the swearing in, with all due respect, I am pleading. I don't know what caused this lady's delay, but with all due respect, I know she has learned her lessons. And Ghanaians basically know what this woman can do, her competence and all that. We are apologizing on her behalf. We beg you, woman, another opportunity to swear in. Just swear her in and let her go do her job. But this is enough punishment. Mr. President, this is enough punishment. And I know the chief of staff and all the intelligent people around the president, the advisor to the president, Madam Valerie, the legal advisor to the president, Madam Brew, and the rest of the people in the Jubilee House. I know the secretary to the president, Mr. Mahama Callistus, and the rest of the very intelligent people around the president, the vice president. This woman, I don't know what happened, but I believe that she has learned her lessons. She should be forgiven. She should be given the nod to go serve her people. And I know she will learn a lot from this. And sometimes it will be CIF for a reason. This had to happen for some people to know what is actually at stake. Some people to know that serious business is being done. You get what I mean? This is something we have to be looking at. So, Mr. President, Madam Na Momo is a very wonderful woman. And I know from today, she will check those things very well. She will not underestimate the job she has been given. And she will not underestimate the people's time. And whoever is in charge, we are begging you, give her another shot. She has to be sworn in tomorrow, God willing. And I believe in this woman, she can deliver. And I know John Mahama and this government, they are a listening government. Because I know that John Mahama saw something in this lady or appointing, and I know this mistake will not take her competence away from her. But at least it has sent a message that majority of people in Ghana, and especially NDC appointees, they now understand what they need to do. So, Mr. President, we are begging you. You see, I just saw this. And sometimes, there are people in Ghana we need to be very careful about. With me, what I hate, any people who speak without facts. And people.
Dedi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase. Now so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Ah nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV. I see say a lot of people are moving from the traditional media to the social media. And PENDREAM, you are setting the pace because you bring the issues as they are, and the those are the issues. And then Unipa are not ready for just ordinary endorsement, but people want to hear the issues. What are the issues? What are the possible solutions? So for me, I'm endorsing PENDREAM TV, and I'm recommending say Obi Biana who feels traditional media and why you're bored with it, I'm gonna live up to expectation. Your next last stop, PENDREAM TV.